walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Right then, this is Jupiter Lander on the Commodore 64, very generously sent to me by Tia from Germany. As you can see there, it's running through the demo mode thingy. This is a version of the classic Atari arcade game Lunar Lander, where you fly your lunar module and you've got to land it. That wasn't working then. Oh, I see. It's slightly different from the Atari Classic in that you don't have rotation control, you've got left and right thrusters. But basically, you've got gravity. What? Piss off. You've got gravity, you've got places to land, and you've got a limited amount of fuel. Whoops. Oh, didn't think I was going to make that. And easy and hard locations to land on. We'll try for the hard one. I remember playing the arcade game, the Atari arcade game. Oh crap, wrong way. The direction of the thrusters is complete. Oh crap, we're out of fuel. Counterintuitive, in that if you want to thrust left, you push right, which is really odd, but what you're telling it to do is fire the thruster on the right, but that's going to take a bit of getting used to. What was that music on? That's from something else. Galaxy Invaders. No, Astro Wars. That's where I know that from. It played that music on Astro Wars, the little tabletop arcade game. There, I'm pushing... Oh, bollocks. I was pushing the joystick right to try and slow down, which is completely counterintuitive, but makes for an interesting game. Yay! Ooh, well, piss right off then. I want a bonus, damn it. Give me a bloody bonus. It's mean. So you have a limited fuel supply right from the word go. Ooh, Christ. Meaning towards the end of the game, you see you got the blue bar at the bottom there. You don't have too many options in where you can land. That's curious. I wonder what you have to do to earn a bonus, or indeed get more fuel. Yeah, I'm going to have one more go. I was today going to try and do a video of Dark Fusion, which is the other game that Tia sent me. Unfortunately, it being a 25-something-year-old tape-based game, it didn't want to load. I'm going to persevere with that and try it again when I've got a bit more time, but for the moment I can't get that one to load, which is unfortunate, but I'm still very grateful to Tia for sending it. Now, what do we have to do to get a bonus? Oh, not that. What was I was going to talk about the arcade classic. It was by Atari. It was their first vector-based game. I don't know why I'm not winning a bonus. It was the thing they used to master the vector graphics engine that they'd developed, and they did it before Asteroids. I think it may have been coded by the same guy who did Asteroids, but I could be entirely wrong there. But there are two things I remember about the arcade game. One was this lit red button that for a long while I thought was the thrust button, but now I think about it a bit more. I think it was the, oh crap, I'm out of fuel. I think it was the abort button, because as I think about it and remember it a bit more accurately, the thrust control wasn't a button at all. It was a, what the hell would you call it? It was a lever that you pushed forward, like I suppose it was an analog control, and the further forward you pushed it, the more thrust you got, in that classic old school kind of big handle that you grabbed with two metal spars either side of your hand, push it forward thing. It was cool, I loved it, and it went get on with it. It went a long way to increasing the appeal of what I suppose was a fairly limited game, though it certainly didn't feel limited at the time. Arse. Neil Armstrong's got nothing on me. Neil Armstrong wasn't piloting, was he? Who was the guy piloting? He was the guy who stayed on board. You bastard. There was Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and another guy. Who remembers the other guy? I don't, and I'm not about to Wikipedia it either, or Google it, or anything like that. I don't know what you have to do to get a bonus. Not a clue. Bugger. I'm not getting a very good score here. It's got to be said. Quite poor. I don't know if it says in the instructions what you have to do to get a bonus. Does it say? Scoring. The softness of the landing site is displayed on the meters per second gauge on the right side of your screen. If you land below the yellow zone, you crash. The softer the landing area, the more points you get. Try to land with the marker high in the yellow zone. Yeah, I didn't do that because I didn't read the instructions. But, you know, there is that whole thing of the more fuel you use, the less goes that you get. Excellent game, I love it, pure nostalgia. Jupiter Lander, Commodore 64, on cartridge in what was a factory sealed case. I had to unseal this, which there will be some people crying or screaming or something. Tough. I like to play the games. What's the point in having them if you're not going to play them? Okay. Thank you again to Tia. You notice I'm not trying to pronounce your YouTube name this time. Yes. Big thanks to Tia, and thank you for watching.